It's 8 p.m. You finally sat down, phone in hand. The day is winding down, but your mind is just getting started. And that thought creeps in. Everyone is moving forward except me. If that feeling found you tonight, you're not alone. And you're definitely not broken. Welcome to the Thinking Room. I'm Daniel Reed, and this is our 8 p.m. show. The hour when notifications stop, but comparisons don't. When you finally get quiet, and that voice gets loud. Tonight, we're not here to pump you up with motivation that fades by morning. We're here to steady you. To borrow some wisdom from the Stoics, not the kind you screenshot and post, but the kind you actually live with when things feel slow, uncertain, or stuck. With me tonight is Elias Monroe. Elias doesn't just read about Stoicism, he lives with it, especially when life feels like it's moving too slow.
Good evening, Daniel. You know, Stoicism teaches you something really early on. And it's simple, but it changed everything for me. You don't control the storm, right? You can't, but you can choose how you stand in it.
And tonight, we're going to talk about how to stand steady when it feels like everyone else is running past you. Elias, let's start here. Why does this feeling hit so hard? Even when nothing has technically gone wrong. Like, objectively, your life might be fine, but at night, it doesn't feel fine.
Because it feels like standing still, while the ground beneath you is moving. Everyone else seems to be going somewhere, and you're just there. The Stoics believed that suffering often comes not from pain itself, but from resistance, from arguing with reality. You look at time, at where you thought you'd be by now, and you start fighting with it. I should be further along. I should have more. I should be different. And that argument, that's what exhausts you.
So it's not the standing still that hurts, it's the resistance to it.
Exactly. The moment you stop resisting what is, and start working with it, everything shifts.
Okay, but here's where it gets real. Comparison feels unavoidable now. I mean, you scroll Instagram at night, and you see someone's promotion post, their engagement photos, someone launching their third business at 26.
Right. And suddenly, your Tuesday feels like a failure, because it wasn't someone else's highlight reel.
Exactly. So how would a Stoic actually see comparison?
A Stoic would say, comparison is wasted attention. You're borrowing another person's timeline, and wondering why it doesn't fit your life. Of course it doesn't fit. It was never meant to. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself constantly that no one else's path was supposed to guide his conduct. Your job isn't to live their life. It's to live yours with integrity. Comparison pulls you outward. It scatters your energy. Stoicism brings you back to yourself, back to what you can actually control.
And that's the key word, isn't it? Control. Let's get practical. What's the first thing someone watching this should actually do tonight?
Separate effort from outcome. You don't command results. You can't force someone to hire you, love you back, or choose you. But you do command your intention, your effort, and your restraint. Here's the exercise, and I mean literally do this tonight. Take out your phone, open your notes app, write 2 headings, what I controlled today, and what I didn't.
Okay, so what would that actually look like?
Let's say today, you controlled I sent that email. I went to the gym. I didn't snap at my coworker when they were being difficult. I showed up. What you didn't control. They haven't responded yet. The promotion went to someone else. Traffic made me late. Someone unfollowed me. And here's the key: stop arguing with that second list. Just stop. You can't change it, accept it, and move on. That alone creates relief. I promise you.
So you're not trying to control everything. You're just getting clear on what's actually yours to control.
Exactly. And once you do that, the weight lifts.
People say all the time, I'm behind in life. I've said it. You've probably said it. What would Stoicism actually say to that?
Behind, according to what measurement? Time does not judge us, Daniel. Society does. And most of those measurements, they were never designed for peace. They were designed to keep you anxious, consuming, comparing. Being early or late is not a moral failure. It's a social construct.
Wait, so you're telling me the Stoics were basically saying, stop checking LinkedIn at midnight?
I mean, Marcus Aurelius didn't have LinkedIn. But yeah, same trap, different century. The tools change. Human anxiety doesn't.
So if we're not measuring ourselves by external success promotions, followers, salary, relationship status, what should people measure?
Character. A Stoic asks, at the end of the day, did I act with restraint? Did I respond instead of react? Did I avoid unnecessary drama? Did I show up as the person I want to be? Those are the metrics that matter.
That's so different from what we're taught.
It is. And that's why most people feel lost. They're playing a game with rules they never agreed to. Here's the action. Score your day privately. No sharing. No proving to anyone. Just honesty with yourself. Give yourself a rating. Did I live according to my values today? Yes? No? Mostly? That's it. That's the scoreboard that actually matters.
And no one else gets to see it.
No one. It's just you and your conscience.
Okay, I want to talk about late bloomers, because I think a lot of people watching this feel invisible. They see people their age or younger achieving things and they think, did I miss my window? I felt that. Have you?
Oh, absolutely. I remember being 32, watching my college roommate sell his company for millions, and I was freelancing, living in a one-bedroom apartment, wondering what I'd done wrong. And I thought, I'm so far behind. But now, 10 years later, that slow period taught me everything I use today. My roommate, he's actually on his third failed startup, lost most of that money. I'm not saying I'm ahead now. I'm saying the race was an illusion from the start.
That's powerful.
The Stoics respected slow strength. What grows slowly anchors deeply. Early success looks impressive. It photographs well. But late success, it tends to endure. It's built on something real. If your life feels slow right now, it may be shaping you, not delaying you.
All right. This next one is going to sound dark at first, but stay with us. Negative visualization. What is it, and why does it help?
It's probably the most misunderstood Stoic practice. People think it's pessimism. It's not. It's grounding. Here's the action. Imagine losing what you're chasing. Not to panic, not to catastrophize, but to see that you'd still be standing.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Let's say you're chasing a promotion. You want it badly. It's consuming your thoughts. Negative visualization says, imagine you don't get it. Really imagine it. What happens? You're disappointed, maybe embarrassed, but you're still here. You still have your skills, your relationships, your health. Life continues.
So it removes the desperation.
Exactly. And desperation clouds judgment. When you're desperate, you make bad decisions. You compromise your values. You cling. Negative visualization loosens the grip. It reminds you that you're not as fragile as you think.
Why does this feeling always show up at night? Why 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 a.m.?
Because silence removes distraction. During the day, you can stay busy. You can avoid. But at night, when it's quiet, the truth gets louder. The Stoics welcomed solitude. They believed truth speaks softly, and you can only hear it when you stop running. Night asks one question. What did you avoid today?
And if you didn't avoid anything?
Then night becomes peaceful. That's the goal. To reach the end of the day and feel at peace with how you spent it.
This one's interesting. How does discomfort help someone who already feels behind?
Because it reminds you of your strength. When you feel behind, you start to doubt yourself. You think, maybe I'm not capable. Maybe I'm weak. Voluntary discomfort proves you wrong. Here's the action. Choose small discomfort daily. Cold shower in the morning. Less entertainment. More solitude. Skip the easy thing and do the hard thing. Not to suffer, but to remember your capability.
So it's like practicing resilience?
Exactly. You're training yourself. So when real discomfort comes, and it will, you're not shocked. You're ready. The Stoics believed comfort makes you fragile. Controlled discomfort makes you strong.
If someone's still watching and still feeling stuck, what's the final Stoic reminder?
Progress is not speed. It's alignment. If your actions match your values, you are moving even if no one sees it yet, even if nothing external has changed. Progress is invisible for a long time, and then suddenly, it's not.
So trust the process, but make sure it's your process.
Yes, don't borrow someone else's definition of success, and then wonder why you feel empty when you achieve it. Define it yourself, then move toward it, slowly, steadily. If you're watching this at 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 a.m., feeling behind, feeling stuck, feeling like everyone else figured it out, except you, I want you to remember something. Stoicism doesn't promise you'll wake up transformed tomorrow. It doesn't promise fast change. It promises something better, steadiness. And steadiness? Steadiness survives noise. It survives comparison. It survives doubt.
This was the thinking room, a place for minds that refuse autopilot. If this steadied you tonight, even a little, leave a comment below. Just one word that describes where you are right now. We read every single one. We'll be back tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Until then, stand steady.